You know, and I think of forgiveness. It's one of those concepts we hear a lot about. You know, it's simple, but it's not always easy. At least that's my experience. That there's a lot of things in life we learn that are simple, but not always easy. Or maybe it's simple, or maybe it's easy for one person, but not for another. I know with technical things, you know, or that furniture that comes in a box with 100 pieces, assembly required. It's like, oh my God, when I see those words, assembly required, it's like, oh no, you know.
Yeah.
So, some things, but for somebody else, that's really fun. Oh, I love putting that stuff together. You know, gotta have a friend like that, you know. So, sometimes things are simple, but they're not always easy. And I feel like, you know, if there was one point in my lesson today regarding forgiveness, it would be this: that you don't have to do it alone. That's what the Lenten booklet message was too. And I just love the way this woman told this story, the writer for this today's message. She talks about imagining herself sitting next to Jesus. And you know, I actually had an experience like that at Unity Village, sitting on a bench and really feeling like I felt his presence. And maybe any enlightened being, but feeling like she was sitting there looking into his eyes. You can actually maybe close your eyes and imagine what that might feel like for you right now. And she said to him, "Master, how can I forgive?" And maybe she had something really heavy on her heart at the moment that was difficult to forgive. And maybe some of us do too. Master, how can I forgive? And she heard these words. She said, "With a loving smile, he answered me." And he said, "It's not something you have to do by yourself." Were the words that she heard. And he said, "You can do it the way I taught you. Do you remember my prayer? Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they're doing." And so she said, wow, those words really resonated in her heart, reminding her that true and authentic forgiveness can only be achieved by the divinity within ourselves, not just by our human self, but it's that indwelling spirit in each of us, because it's only the indwelling spirit that can perceive the divine in everyone, can see the truth and the love and the light that is their true nature. And that is the forgiveness that is real, that endures, that lasts, that helps us to move on, to be lightened up. So in other words, you don't have to do it alone.